Afternoon, it's wet, it's dreary, it's going to be a bit nicer day tomorrow. And no, I'm not going to show you the gym. No, I'm not going to do a workout. And you're thinking, what is he doing? So look, wet out there, soaking. But that's not the reason. This is the reason. You've seen this before. This is the diesel heater that I made, put into a tank. But this is going to be a bit of a difference, because here I've just filled it up with diesel. So a little mark there. That's pretty accurate, I think, doesn't it? That's better. Look at that. Okay. Next, power on. That then illuminates the Illuminati. Okay, if I can get closer to this without getting. Alright, so I'm going to fire it up. So hold it in. This is going to be an experiment. I've been meaning to do this for already months, and I want to see burn time, as in how much fuel I'm going to use. I'm going to put it on the lowest setting, which I've already took it, not yet, it has to fire up to the maximum, and then it should come back down to about 8 Celsius. So we'll give it a few minutes when she fires up, and I'll come back to you. Still warm it up. It'll ignite in a minute, and then we'll hear the egg clicks. There we go. The burner's just fired up. You can hear it. Alright, can come back in a sec. Let it get up to heat. I hear it getting faster and faster. But when it's full speed, it's quite noisy. But also you won't hear the ticking. It's like it's that fast. So this experiment is going to be how much fuel can it burn, probably in about 5 hours. That's the time I've got. I'm not going to leave it overnight. Well, it's going to leave it about 10 o'clock tonight. So let's have a look. What's she up to at the moment? So we're on 1 bar, just getting warm. Yeah, she's just coming through now. You can hear it. Okay. There's my outlet. My inlet, I don't know if you can see that. Is there? That's the inlet. So you'll be drawing in warm air once it's warmed up. Okay, and there's the mark. That's the tank. I think it's a gallon. I think it's a gallon tank. I'm pretty sure it is. Kicking in a bit more. Now what we'll do is should get up to heat, which is round about 35. It's 21 at the moment. So it usually goes to 35, but we'll leave it at that. We'll see what happens. And then I want to take it right down, and then I'm going to time it and see how much fuel it uses at the temperature I'm going to set it at. Okay, digits are full. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. See that? I'll show you the light. There. It's a bit of fuel. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pretty fast. We're getting it up to heat. That's pretty hot. See what temperature we're at. 24. I'll take it all the way. I think it stops at 34. 35. There you go. So that gets roasted hot. Oof. Oh, that is hot. I'll tell you what. You couldn't keep your hand there long. Focus. What I'm going to do as well, I'm going to leave the lid open because I've got a transformer in here running from the mains and I don't want that to get warm. So, I mean, it's got a fan on it anyway, so that gets quite warm. We'll leave the lid open. We'll set it in a sec. This can be battery operated. I've not mentioned that before, but yeah, I've got the lead somewhere. It's fully battery operated as well. It can be. Okay. Did you see that? Hold on. Right, so it's 4:56, 57, 3 minutes. I'll drop the temperature right down to the lowest, then we'll time it from, it should be hopefully about 5 o'clock. While we're here, if you want to go battery operated, then you've got the terminals on the back there, okay, plus or minus, that's to a 12 volt battery, because so you've got your mains coming in and then out. That's a good point. Where are we? Plus and there. Maybe out. I can't remember how to do it. Sorry, silly sausage. These two go to the battery. You're disconnected from the transformer because you're going in, back from here 12 volt to my relay switch at the top, which has also got fused. Okay? Right, let's rack this down. As far as it'll go. And you'll hear everything change in a minute. That's it. Give that a sec. Hear the pump slowing down. It should go down to almost, it's a little bit faster than a second. Okay, 5 o'clock. You can just about hear the pump. Alright. Temperature 8 Celsius centigrade. That's pumping out beautifully warm air. I mean, if you were in a van, small, I mean that's still burning me there. I will come back in a second, see how cool it gets. But whoosh, 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 that's even hot to touch. So let's see how efficient they are. Okay. There you go. Can you see that? So it's just a little bit more than a second. Okay, so she's quite quiet. I mean, if this was in your vehicle at night, I'd be quite comfortable with that noise. That's calmed down, but it's still warm. It's beautiful and warm. Like you say, your vehicle will be warm and you'll be sucking air through the vent at the back, coming in through and pushing it through again. No, it's not bad air, if anybody's thinking that. No, because the exhaust is outside the garage wall, so the exhaust is totally separate to the unit, so there's no bad gases. That said, I would still put in a fire angel or something in your vehicle. That's hot. I can't get my hand much closer than, let's say, there, comfortably here. So you're looking at what, 18, 20 inches. Okay, so we'll come back probably in about 2 or 3 hours, just check, and we'll check the fuel. I think it's gone down a fraction, just a fraction. You can see it's just left the line. That'd be the initial startup. see that? All right, there. It's what? No, less than a mil off the line. Don't forget, we've got a bit of a curve coming up here, so okay. See you in a bit.
So this is what. Yeah, let's have a look. So we're nearly 2.5 hours in. 5 o'clock I put it on. Yes, so nearly 2.5 hours. Take some time. Yep, quite nice and warm in here if you're considering the size of the room. So this is quite. What we got? 20 foot by 10, 8? No, 20 foot by 10. So this room's still warm. The heater's still going. I'm not going to show you yet. Let's have a look. Let's feel the temperature. Yeah, that to there. I mean, that's nice. That's really comfortable. If I got any closer, that would start to burn me now. So I mean, so that's pumping out. And imagine the size of this room. So it's still nice. You can hear it. You ready for this? 2.5 hours. Boom. Hardly anything. So it was just at the top of the line there. So we've used what? Let's have a look at that. 3 mil? So this is staying on now for another 2.5 hours, which gives it a 5-hour stint. Then what I'll do is fill up probably half a pint of diesel, or well, I'll put a pint of diesel in and see what it comes to. So I'll show you the jug, and then what we'll do then, we'll fill the jug up with so much in, take the lid off, fill it up till it's just back over the line, and then we'll have a look at the jug. So we'll start off what's in there. So I'll be quite interested, and it's warm. That's hot there to touch. So if you're in a small vehicle, ample. So this is a Chinese diesel heater, 2,000 watts. If you're interested. Okay, I bought this lot, I made all this, but it was I think it was about £127 at the time, with that and a remote control. Right, so see you in 2.5 hours. 22:01, so it's been going exactly 5 hours. Yep, nice and very warm. No, I wouldn't say hot, but I'd say very, very comfortable. Okay, let's have a look. There we go. Well, it says 5 hours and 12 minutes actually. Beautiful, nice and warm. Okay, here we go. Can you see that all right? It's a bit dark in here. Okay, much better. There we go. Okay, I've got a small 330 milliliter bottle with me. So what I'm going to do is fill that up first and see where it comes to. Okay, so give me a sec, I'll have to fill it up first. Okay, 330 mil. Sorry about the picture. All right. Right, so we're going to put it in and see where it comes to. Hold on one sec. I've got my flash on there, that's better, isn't it? Okay, so let's see if I can get that in focus. So here's first. Okay, so that's 330 mil. Okay, so this is now 660 mil, if it takes it all. Remember, we're only going to the top of the line, and I'll be accurate. Now that is where we started. Can you see that? Get that in focus properly. That's absolutely spot on. So this is how much we got left. we've not used hardly anything. So you're looking at 300. So what's it say on the bottle? Let's have a look. So 330 ml. We must have used what? Nothing. So it's 330. Let's say genuine. Being generous. Generous? Being generous. There we go. 400 ml? Yeah. 400 ml. Right, so what would that be? So a litre is 1,000, so 400, you're talking... Oh, you can do the maths, guys. Come on, guys and girls. You're probably looking at what? Quarter of a litre? Is it? Just over quarter of a litre of fuel for 5 hours burn time on this Chinese diesel heater. That's pretty impressive. I've got to admit that. The reason why I'm doing this is one, because my daughter has got a flat and somehow we're going to try and heat it because she's got no heating, and they're not going to put central heating in and whatnot because they're not allowed, because it's rented. So I thought, well, if we put this and put the chimney in, that would be amazing, and she'd be warm through the winter. Look at that. So yeah, 400 ml for 5 hours burn time at the lowest setting, which is like 8 degrees, and it is really comfortable in here. Honestly, if you were in a van, you'd probably have to turn this off, or in the winter it would be absolutely idyllic. Now this is UK, not like America, it's minus 40, but this is the UK. We can get cold in some places. Yeah, so if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. I'm now starting a Patreon page because I was just been told to, because finances are getting a little bit tight, but I still like to produce the videos. So if you want to become a patron, you're very welcome to. If you don't want to, it's fine. I'm still going to produce the videos. So there'll be a link to the subscribe button and notification bell over that side. Next up and coming video up here, and my Patreon link will be just over here. There. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. It does help the channel a lot. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video. I'll shut this beauty down, which is really impressive. There we go. And that's it. Thank you very much if you watched the video. Really do appreciate it. And we'll catch you in the next vid. Take care. All the best.